Oh, how's it going, y'all? Rowdy Riles back with another rundown. I scheduled this not knowing I would still feel like complete shit. But we're still gonna do it because I scheduled it. I'm not gonna cancel out. God, my camera looks bad. Or maybe it's just me that looks bad because I'm sick. Hold on. Need more light. Maybe that'll improve. Okay, that's a little bit better. Yeah, I'm sick. I came down with the itis. I've been coughing. I've been just congested, headache. I don't know if you can tell in my voice, but yeah. But the good thing about being sick is you get some time to chill. So me and my girlfriend hadn't watched the movie in a long time, and I was watching. I don't know what channel it was on, but I was watching a YouTube video about how Victorian architecture and all that stuff is used for haunted houses, and it's horror. But the plantation houses, the what is it called? I forget what it's called. There's a word for it, a something. But those types of houses aren't seen as horrific. They're used for weddings, and it's like that's some of the most horrific shit ever. So they were talking about that, and they were talking about Get Out, and I was like, you know what? My girlfriend doesn't like horror, but she likes Jordan Peele's movies. She liked Nope. Nope is a really good movie. If you haven't seen Nope, you should definitely watch that. And I was like, you know what? Get Out is not scary on its face. It's more the concept and the uneasiness and the very awkward demeanor of everyone in that movie that's more scary. So she really enjoyed Get Out. So I think tomorrow after I get off of work, and I know Figure Fight Club's doing the Saturday night crew. So if I'm not dying from being sick, I'll definitely be showing up for that because something happened on 3POA's channel. So we won't talk about that because it's been talked about to death. But yeah, Abby's doing a Saturday stream. So hopefully when I get home from work, if I'm not feeling too good, we'll watch Us. And then my girlfriend will have another Jordan Peele horror. Because Jordan Peele is a great introduction to horror. Nope is not horror. It's like Jaws which is a horror movie, but not in the normal sense. And that's what Nope is. I don't want to spoil Nope if you haven't seen it, but you should totally watch it. Just like you should totally watch Get Out. Okay. We're talking about the Pulse stream today. I'm not a humongous Joe person. We all know that, but that being said, give me 1 second because I do like me some G.I. Joe.
Pork chop sandwiches. Oh shit! Get the fuck out of here! What are you doing? Go! Get the fuck out of here, you stupid idiot! Fuck, we're all dead! Get the fuck out!
Also, hi everyone in the chat. Sorry, like I said, I'm sick. I've got brain fog. I was just talking. I didn't say hi to anybody. Hello, Kaiju. Hello, Jeff. What's up, Darth Alba? What's up, Kyle? AFA. Howdy, y'all. So Hasbro Pulse started off the stream. I'm just gonna hit play on this shit because I don't have. There's no bookmarks or anything. But they started off with this Cold Slither 4-pack, which is the Dreadnoks disguised, and they're showing off the instruments, which are really cool. If anything, if I'm not getting this pack, I'm trying to save money. I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to, a lot more Marvel Legends comic retellings and stuff coming soon because who knows? Everything's up in the air. But this is probably going to be at least $150, I would imagine. And I have no attachment to it. So for me, I like metal. I don't like glam metal. And this is a glam metal band. They're dressed up with the big hair, the tights, the makeup, all that shit. I don't like glam metal. I don't like Kiss. I don't like Poison. I don't like I can't think of any more glam metal. Early, if you didn't know, Pantera, their first album was fucking glam metal. So I don't like Pantera's first album. But yeah, it's a cool set. It's definitely cool. It's definitely something that fans of this kind of stuff will appreciate. And like I said, the instruments are cool. I think it would be great to have a guitar and a drum set and an electric guitar in 1/12. And all those instruments look very, very nice. The paint deco on that guitar especially is very nice. Sorry if the stream, what's up, Smudge? How's it going? Sorry if this stream is a little jumpy, but my computer's always doing a lot of, yeah, Kiss and Poison fucking suck. Especially Kiss. God, I hate Kiss. What is it with the boomer generation having the worst taste in music? I don't know. Rod Stewart, Kiss, like go listen to some real music, y'all. get some taste. But yeah, the Cold Slither set. I'm just gonna let the stream run, skip forward to the next things while I talk. Well, what for what? For saying that glam metal sucks? You like glam metal? Does Gaines like glam metal too? Oh wow, their first 5 albums were glam. You're the only ones you like. Oh, see, I'm taking myself a hole here. I knew that they were glam first, but I didn't know they had 5 fucking albums as a glam metal band. So if you wanted to, you could get custom heads of Phil. Well, no, Phil wasn't in the band at that point. But all the members of Pantera and have your glam metal Pantera right here. That'd be pretty funny, right? Fucking like what a shift. We're talking about music because they're putting music in front of me. What a shift though from Pantera to be like glam metal to vulgar display of power and fucking hostile and all that other stuff. What's up to Lily? How's it going? Happy Pride. I'll say that every stream, every video, at least once. So happy Pride. All right, character name reveals. If you don't know, I don't know that much about G.I. Joe. What I do know is the PSAs. So if they're revealing names, I probably don't know who the fuck they are. But if you're in the chat and you know who are they talking? Should I put closed caption? I mean, I know they're talking, but like, I guess I should put captions on in case they're just dropping the names. I don't know. They're just talking out their butts. And what the fuck is up with people giving this lady hate because she has a job working for G.I. Joe? That's a bunch of bullshit. Like Jersey Maniac said the same thing. What's up, Kairos? This lady probably knows more about G.I. Joe than you ever will. So just don't fucking, like, people think that girls can't be nerds or girls can't be knowledgeable at a hobby or know something about nerdy shit. But she may not have when she started working on G.I. Joe, but she's the one doing all the talking. She did her homework. She elevated herself to where she is, and now she's front and center on the G.I. Joe, releasing stuff like this. I did not see this before. So this is what Lenny, and what is this thing called? Slayer fans hate you. Do you not like Slayer? I don't like Slayer just because I don't really like thrash that much. Like, of course, I love early Metallica. But I fucking hate Dave Mustaine. I think he's the whiniest little bitch in the fucking world. So Megadeth can get fucked. I hate Megadeth. And then Slayer is all right, but some of the guys should just shut their fucking mouths and not talk. And then what is the other one? I know what it is. And right, like I said, I got the sick brain fog. What's up, CJ? We're just talking about this. And okay, let me get back to this because this thing is cool. No, I just said let me get back to it. You can't make it go away, you fuckers. Sorry, I shouldn't be swearing. This isn't the members only stream. I should keep it rowdy to a minimum, All right, Frankie, I will. Just for you. I'm getting fucking ripped though. Like, what the fuck is that? I didn't even know they were that big, Frankie. Damn, you making me flex like that on stream? No, I said Metallica. I'm thinking of it's a biblical name. Fuck. The Big Four: Megadeth, Metallica, Slayer, and fucking God damn it. Why can't I think of it? You're good, Virgo. You popped in early and said, hey. Oh, we got 13 people watching. All right, let's talk about this guy. Does anyone know the name of this? Because I missed the name. I'll call this guy Porn Stash. I have that power on people. What can I say? Hey, somebody tells me to flex. I'm not going to deny them that. I promise. My shoulder is fucking bruised. I don't know if y'all can see the bruises on my shoulder, but at work, I'm putting like 50 to 60 pound boxes. I'm not putting a 70-pound box on my shoulder and carrying them over my shoulder. So no, Lamb of God is way after. Yes, Anthrax. Fuck. It wasn't, but I'm thinking of like Genesis and shit. But yes, Anthrax, the other one of the Big Four. Duh. And I've seen all of them live except for Anthrax. Unfortunately, I saw Megadeth live. Unfortunately. All right, but this thing is cool. We've got like a dune buggy with a heavy machine gun, some gas tanks. We got this toolkit. This reminds me of like Call of Duty just because of that wrench symbol. That's pretty funny. And then he comes with a cue the train. Choo choo. Come on, get it out. Get it out. I know you're gonna do it again. I forgive you, Kyle. I forgive you for loving Megadeth. I don't so much hate Megadeth as much as I hate Dave Mustaine as a person, and I hate his annoying little fucking voice. Raining bullets. He's the reason he got kicked out of Metallica, but he'll blame everybody else for why he got kicked out of Metallica. And it doesn't matter if he wrote a couple of chords on the songs or he wrote a couple of things on the song. You got kicked out of the band, dude. You got kicked out for being a drug addict. So like, check your shit. Now he's a born again Christian preaching all this dumb shit. I like what's his name because he has a daughter. Well, dude, a lot of people have daughters. You're fucking dumb. But yeah, this guy reminds me of I don't know why. He reminds me of Super Troopers because he's got a porn stash. If y'all haven't seen that movie, you should definitely. Testament is better. Testament. That's what I was probably thinking of. I was thinking of Genesis and Testament and all that stuff. And yeah, Tallulah, these are a lot of cool accessories. I really like these helmets, these goggles, the different swappable. He's even got a fucking visor. But yeah, like I said, I don't know shit about Joe's. I don't know his name. I don't know what the vehicle's called. I just know that people see shit and they're like, hey, just like this. I know a lot of people saw this. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm on the ACAB train, until all bad cops are gone, there's no good cops. And that's not saying there's no good cops. It's just saying until the bad ones are gone. You can't say, oh, but not everyone. It's like there's too many. But this is cool for specifically dioramas, photography. When you have your Marvel Legends mopping up some villains and you want to have the super villains or gangsters being walked out by the cops, you have the option of getting 2 of these and then just having all that shit going on, so you could have Electro being cuffed up, all that stuff, and they're killing it. I don't even. Yeah, you really fucking don't want to know, Frankie. You really you don't, because ChatGPT. I told you it was easy, but it was just being cooperative when I was trying to help you out. For me, it's like no. But this is one of those things that everyone was like, Hasbro's going to do this. They're doing EMTs, they're doing firefighters, they're doing all that stuff. And it's really cool that they're doing this kind of stuff. Please put your hands together for Crankcase Porn Stash. And these head sculpts are really nice as well. I like that he comes with a cup of coffee that says Joe. That's funny. That's interesting. I do like that. And then he's got the poncho. So like I said, these are great for photography. I'm not going to get them. I have no place in my collection for them. I'm not going to put them on my street diorama or anything like that. But for people who want that option, it's totally there. And I won't fault anyone for that. It's one of those things that, real American heroes. There are heroes in every single workforce that, public service, EMTs, firefighters, police, all that stuff. Don't get me wrong. It's just like, for me, I want a lot of reform to happen. So this is not the best thing for me to buy because but that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Joe's. So let me keep going here. What are prompts? All I got is papers, pencils, pens, and what color? Yeah, I know, Kaiju. You're talented. I'm not You're gonna get 5? Hey, like I said, all the more power to you. They're gonna be great for photography and stuff. What else is there? I wish, what would have been better is if the 2-pack, if they did is it one? It's just one figure. It would have been nice if they had done a 2-pack, and I would probably buy it at this point. If they'd done a 2-pack with a policewoman and a policeman and then included 2 swappable heads. I think something like that, yes, you're giving us the swappable heads, but I think something like that is an army builder. An army builder should come in 2-packs. So if they had maybe curbed expectations and been like, hey, let's make it a little pricier, let's make it a 2-pack, let's give a female sculpt and a male sculpt, I would be more inclined to maybe purchase that. But that's just my opinion. Cool Murphy custom for RoboCop, before he cosplayed as Swiss cheese. Nobody hate me for this. I only saw RoboCop one time, and I was a child. So I don't remember RoboCop at all. But what I do remember is that super chats are awesome, and Mr. Grudge is awesome for giving us a 99-cent super sticker. So you get, let's see, I'm going to give you, sorry, I know those are a little long, but they get me every time. If you haven't seen Hot Rod, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? And Kaiju, I appreciate that. You are a very talented artist. There's a lot of talented artists in my chat right now. We got Smudge in here. We've got Kaiju. If Max were in here, we'd have Max in here. So and there's other people. CJ's in here. She's a talented artist. We've got lots of artists on my channel. And I really like. I want to do another community spotlight. Artwork, customs, dioramas, whatever. Send it to my fucking email. I want to make another video. Thank you, Mr. Grudge, very, very much. I appreciate it. I do. And I know it's nobody really gives a shit, but I'm excited because I actually have a first paycheck coming from YouTube. It's not a lot, but it's like I've been working towards at least trying to make a little bit of money. And it's really nice to see that people respond to me at least a little bit. So thank you everyone for watching and interacting and just being awesome, because every single one of you in the chat right now, I love y'all. You're great. You're awesome. I couldn't be here without you. And no one would give a shit if y'all weren't here. So lots of officers have stained their badge and lost the plot. It's probably then, probably now. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's a lot of middle school, high school bullshit. All right, back to I was just gonna go to Big Bad Toy Store and pull up what they had, but they have Slice and Dice and all this. Is like, no, I just need to go to Hasbro Pulse and pull up their stream. And I don't have to give credit to anybody because this is directly from Hasbro, whatever. And no, I mean, thank you. Like, it's not congrats, it's thank you. It's thank you for all of y'all for I don't know, just putting me in the position to have a paycheck from YouTube. And I'm about to hit AdSense, so I don't want a lot of ads on my shit. I want maybe like one at the beginning and one in the middle, and that's it. So I have to figure out all that stuff before I even think of launching ads on my channel. But that's something I'm on. So Frankie, you only need 500, and then you need 3. Hold on, I don't want to be wrong. 3,000 watch hours, I believe. Yeah, because for AdSense, it's 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. So just to get channel memberships, you need 500 and 3,000 watch hours, which if you live stream a bunch, when I started live streaming, my hours jumped. Because some of my videos, I work really hard on them. Like for instance, my Avengers Dark Avengers video, I just put that up for everyone, and it's sitting at like 35 views, and I feel bad because I'm really trying to do a lot more of that. And if people don't respond to it, it's like, why am I putting in the effort? But I'm going to do it anyway because it's what I want to do. And I have my members first. Finally, Squadron Supreme video is up as well. So that's also up there for channel members. And then I think on Sunday, it's going to go up for everybody. I feel like I've been slacking, Alba. I really do. I feel like I haven't done enough. But I don't know. Oh, hi, Leia. Hi. Didn't see you. I'm sorry. What's up, Toy Matrix? How's it going? And Frankie says Smudge is okay, I guess. No, Smudge is awesome. He sent me an awesome message earlier today, and I don't want to ruin the surprise, so I'm not going to say shit about it. Like, if you can hear me sniffing and shit, it's because I'm sick. I told y'all. What's up, Rolando? Good to see you. All right, so let's get back to the task at hand, which is the 3rd Sergeant Slaughter. But, okay, I don't even need to know why I need to say but, because I'm not going to get this 2-pack. God, my nose itches. I need to do I have tissue? I don't. Nobody wants to see that anyway. This is the 3rd Sergeant Slaughter that they've made in the classified series, and I think it's been one every couple years. So I'm glad for people that don't have it, but I don't know who this character is next to him. I do however, I do like these weapons. I like this. I don't know. I don't know what guns are called. Listen, I know what toys in action and superheroes are called. I don't know what guns are called. I know this is probably a Raging Bull. I know this is probably like an M16 or an AR-15. And I know that this is a bullpup right here. Because the magazine is behind. Wait, no. This is a bullpup because the magazine is in front. I don't know. I don't know guns. What am I doing? Shut up, Riley. But the new thing about this Sergeant Slaughter is, of course, the deco. Pinless, I'm hoping, pinless big old guns. 357 or a Python. See, I don't know shit. I don't know shit about fuck. I don't know why I tried. But he comes with the alternate head with the whistle in his mouth, which they didn't include. So that's new. So if anyone wanted that head for Slaughter, they have to buy this. They have to, or they have to go on eBay. They have to buy it. You have to buy it if you want that head. And who the fuck is the guy? Who's this 21 watching? What's up? By the way, I didn't ask this yet, but smash like if you're in here watching. I always forget when I'm live, and I'm always telling other chats to hit other people's like button on their streams. So do it for me. I shouldn't have to ask, just do it. But tell me who this guy's called. Oh, okay. Mercer, former Cobra Viper turned Joe. All right, so short stack over here is named Mercer. Good to know. Thank you, Jeff. That's interesting. We have a turncoat here. All right, let's see what else we had. Oh, so he was a Cobra Viper. Thank you, Kairos. I appreciate it. All right, let's see what else. And now like I said, I'm sick. So when I'm done with this, I'm probably gonna like wrap it up pretty soon after. Because I just kind of want to go to bed. I got to go to work tomorrow. And then next weekend, next Saturday, at this time, well, this is Friday, but next Saturday, I will be at Maryland Toy Expo. So if you're going to be there, I may be wearing a face mask because I don't want to get fucking sick again after I get, because I'm hoping I won't be sick anymore from this, but I may be wearing a mask. But just look for the girl with the super fucking bruised legs and arms. It's probably Rowdy Riles. But also, if you are going to be there and you're not in my stream and I don't know you and you've never said hi to me, just be normal. Just, approach me like I'm a normal person that you would have an interaction with. All right. So now we're getting into the meat and potatoes. The meat and potatoes of what's up, Roughshod? How's it going? Thank you. Also, I never do this, but here, if you want to get into the streaming game, there's my StreamYard link. I accidentally clicked the button, so I figured I may as well put it out here. Okay, so Slice and Dice. Is that their names? Pretty sure that's their names. Oh yeah, it says it right there. Duh, Riley, it says it right there. All right, so these guys are bad guys, obviously. And in the comic books, these guys are lethal bad guys. They literally slice and dice some people up. And they do absolutely look sick to Lily, but like I said, for me, it's the Joes. For me right now, the only Joes I give a fuck about are Mr. Pork Chop Sandwiches himself, Blowtorch, and the retro-carded Cover Girl. And maybe retro-carded Dr. Mindbender. No comment. I'm just kidding. Baby Metal's cool. I don't know who Bloodywood is. I got 2 retro Cobras. Is that the guy with the rolled up sleeves? Everyone's getting those, and I kind of want them. I want to get into G.I. Joe, but I have no idea where to start. I'll tell you where you start, Smudge. You start with the memes. Get the meme characters from the Fernster PSAs and go from there. But the photography shots for these figures were really cool. They did a great job. And they come with these alternate masks, which are really cool. Pose these up against Snake Eyes for sure. A lot of accessories, but the rub about this is much like fucking Psylocke today. It's an exclusive. This is a Pulse exclusive though, so probably easier to get. But Psylocke, she's in the wind. That Psylocke and Thanos 2-pack is gone. And the worst part about it is they said the pre-orders would be going up at like 1 p.m. But they didn't clarify that. I don't know. No, they said 1 p.m. and then they put them up at like 9 a.m. and they were sold out within like 30 minutes. So I did not get my Psylocke pre-order in, and I am fucking salty about that because Psylocke is pretty, and I like pretty. But these guys are cool, slice and dice. I forget who in the comics, but they went on like a offing spree in the comic books. They took care of quite a few people. What is up, son of a crayon slayer? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I didn't notice that your I had never seen that your profile picture was Pandora tearing off or cutting off Serana's arm. That's really funny, actually. That's really funny. I think we all want Psylocke. I think there's a little part of all of us, whether we're attracted to women or not, which I am, and I'm sure a lot of y'all are as well. It's just like, she's so hot. I want her. I want that little plastic lady in my pocket because she's sexy. And not the figure itself, but you know, the character. Psylocke is very pretty. 1 p.m. is 10 a.m. on the West Coast. Yeah. So, but it went up at 9 a.m. East Coast time. It was already gone. So they just kind of fucking lied. I did. Because as soon as I get that 2-pack in, and I don't feel too bad about being $60. I mean, it sucks. It should be $54, $50 even. Especially because that Silver Samurai is mostly reused except for the torso. But I need that Wolverine because the X-Men 97 Wolverine is fucking garbage. And I will stand by that fact until I get this new one. And I saw the picture that Dan Yun posted with the single joints, and it can go up to like, I don't know, like to here. So you can do the blah, blah, blah. So I'm not worried about the single joints. The longer arms, just that little bit of extra plastic did make Wolverine a little long in the arms, and I'm hoping that they made that torso shorter because I think it's a new torso without an ab crunch. It may have a ball peg at the lower waist. I don't know, but I didn't see an ab crunch there. So I'm hoping they brought that torso in a little bit because Wolverine, Marvel Legends Wolverine, has always been just slightly too tall. Not the older ones, the newer ones. And yes, that new Wolverine looks sick. I cannot wait to get rid of the X-Men 97 one. And then I will stick, it's not just the head that sucks. So here's my main two problems. First of all, he has arm hair sculpted on his arms, but none of it is painted. So it looks like he's got a rash, like a very bad scarred rash. And then you look at his skin tone and he's fucking yellow. He's almost as yellow as his suit. So I don't like the X-Men 97 Wolverine. I was really bummed when I finally got him. I kick all the ass. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum. Wait, that's not Doom. That's Duke Nukem. The Black Wolverine that came out. Is that the it's not Ultimate Wolverine, but I know which one you're talking about, I think. And CJ agrees with you. That is a very good Wolverine. Let me see here. So slice and dice. I know there's another picture. There it is. This picture. Oh no, where'd it go? Bring it back. Who? Shout out props if you get this reference. Who the fuck is he posed like? Tell me. I'll wait. I'm gonna wait till somebody gets it. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, Extreme Wolverine. But who is this pose a reference to? I'm gonna hold up the whole stream here until I get an answer. Well, we're missing a couple letters there. There it is. Voldo, everyone's favorite weirdo. Yeah. God, I want a fucking Soul Calibur line. Taki, Talim, Mitsurugi, Yoshimitsu, Voldo. Is that my phone? Yeah, that was my phone. The fuck? That's not right. But yeah, I saw that picture and I was like, oh, that's funny. We got a Soul Calibur fan in the Joe team. There's another picture of where's I need to see that picture. I guess I go back slightly a little bit. See, that's the thing about not having images and just trying to go through the stream is I'm trying to Lockdown. That's okay. We saw Slice and Dice. What is this? Is this a tease? Oh no, this is the samurai. This is the samurai, right? I totally forgot. JoJo pose. No, it was Baldo. It was Baldo. But I am excited for those SH Figure Arts JoJo figures, specifically for Josephine and Joseph Joestar. Those two. And they have to make Dio. So I'd get Dio. I'd get those three. The female JoJo, the original JoJo, and then Dio. I haven't watched that much. Okay, so this is the samurai guy. What's his name? Is it Choppy Choppy? Oh no, that was for what's his name? That's Slice or Dice or whatever. And then also the cloak, I think it's called a muffler. We got mufflers for people now. We got mufflers for people before we got GTA 6, y'all. What is happening? What am I skipping around? What the fuck is... Oh, okay, no, that's not even the samurai. This is all the Tupac. Okay, so here's everything. My son is collecting the JoJo line. Well, your son better have a fucking job because that shit is expensive. Sometimes my brother asks me how it is the grueling battle ended with the victory of Sophitia. Soul Calibur. Yeah, Sophitia. They are very, very hyper stylized and look exactly like the anime, and that's really cool. Yes, this is Slice and Dice. I was thinking that this was going to be part of the samurai, but this is everything. Sorry, I'm probably gonna have a coughing fit. I hate being sick. I don't get sick very often, but I fucking hate it. I'm a little bitch about it too. So this guy comes with two alternate heads. We get the yokai mask. We get the baldy head, and then this guy comes with a sick ass. I'm gonna call it a chupacabra mask. Oh, Budo is the other guy. From what? From Soul Calibur? I'm very confused. I'm very, very confused. But these guys are cool. I missed the pre-order. I think they may still be up on Half-Front Pulse, but I'm not getting them. I'm not touching any of this stuff from this stream. Honestly, we're just here talking about it because it's the buzzword right now. Yojo and such and whatnot. Yeah, Pulse exclusive, June 4th. So that was 2 days ago at this point. And my rundown is usually on Thursdays, but I didn't. Budo is the samurai. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's his name. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry. Because I got ahead of myself and I confused myself. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, you're right. That's Ryu and Ken. That's Ryu and Ken at home. Mom, can I get the Jada Toys Ryu and Ken? We have Ryu and Ken at home. It's freaking murderers with pointy knives and shit. It's like, yeah, I'll take those. I'll take the ones at home. I'll get there. This just started the last 2 days, and I actually didn't even pick up weed this week. I got a cart instead because I was like, I cannot deal with smoking flower right now. So thank you. And I got to go to work tomorrow. I mean, it could be a JoJo pose, but it was definitely, especially with the weapons that he has, because those are Voldo's weapons. That was 100% a Voldo reference. No, it's Bert and Ernie. Bert and Ernie. Duh. Everyone's favorite gay couple. All right, here's Budo, because that's his name that I've learned. And this guy looks really cool. But you know, and this isn't a but. It's just, I saw a really similar figure, which is the Spin Master guy from Ghost of Tsushima, which is a samurai, so it makes sense. But the thing about that guy is he's so small. So if you just wanted a straight up samurai, fuck G.I. Joe, all that stuff aside, you could just get Budo and be like, I got a samurai now. Because this is a samurai. He doesn't have any guns. He's got the wakizashi, he's got the katana, he's got the samurai mask, he's got the armor, you know. Fred and Barney, Ren and Stinky. Yeah, no, we're getting in dispensary. Yeah. Gotta get to the dispensary before I go to the con for sure. There's gotta be more for Budo, right? Yeah, okay. Budo, I hardly knew. Sorry. He comes with a lot of shit. And the insane thing about this is like, yeah, it is cool looking. It is very cool. So the thing about the pricing for this is you get all of this stuff you see in front of you The price is $34.99, which is a fantastic price. No problems with that price whatsoever. Why the fuck doesn't Hasbro make all of their deluxe? I mean, and I guess their Joes have been, and that's because it's their proprietary. I understand why, because they own the license. They can pack whatever the fuck they want into it, and the only cost that they're doing is tooling. But this is brand new tooling. I'm sure they'll reuse it. I'm sure they'll be reused down the line. But you get the updated samurai armor. You get the old samurai armor. So you could either have a G.I. Joe samurai or a straight up samurai. And it's only $35. And that's a really good price for something with this much stuff from Hasbro, which is crazy. So I don't want to throw any shade at this figure or this price. Actually, all these reveals are pretty decent. I'm just not getting any of them. And I think there was one more after Budo Dudo. But we've still got the glamour shots here, which I guess I can just let those play. Yeah. So then you can also take all the samurai off, or samurai armor off. So really, if you wanted all three different sets, you could just get 3 of them and have them no armor, modern armor, old armor. Don't do that. Don't do that. But I'm just saying you could if you wanted to, because they all look completely different, which is really cool. I love, yeah, see, because that's so different. For sure, I love the samurai build, but don't want the rest of the stuff. Budo and the boys will look cool with Kamakura and Senshis. Yeah, and with what's the fucking? I'm so bad. Generally, I know names but I'm losing stuff because of the brain fog from being sick. The Snake Eyes female that he trained with the red. What the fuck is her name? Godzilla fought a giant sentient statue of a samurai. Of course, you got to bring it back to Godzilla Kaiju Kitty. It's all good. But this Budo figure looks great. And there he is fighting Slice and Dice. Very, very intimidating. Is there blood on that? Was there blood on the tip of that wakizashi? Hold up. Hold up. And yes, I do know what a wakizashi is. Yeah, look at that. They put a little blood on the tip there. I don't know if that's on the figure itself or they did that for the photography. But he got his hands dirty. I thought Joe's didn't do that. He's out for blood. All right, so pre-order June 4th, 2025. And yeah, you can go on Big Bad Toy Store and pre-order this right now. So that's not an issue. It's still up. I'm sure you can go on Amazon and pre-order it. Like I said, $34.99. What a crazy good price for that. And you should expect that. You should. But it's sad that we don't, because they always want to be like nickel and dime, tooling. Ooh, I am not. Oof. We're almost done. I mean, but yeah, I don't think that he committed seppuku though, because he was standing there. That'd be a little difficult. Daimjin? I just paid. How much did it cost you? I'm sure the price went up at this point. It does look good. Don't get me wrong. All right, and there's one more thing that they were talking about, and it's this thing. You know, G.I. Joe, they love their giant pieces of plastic. How's it going, Ace? Everyone go check out Ace's channel. Just go check him out. Go subscribe to him. Go show some love to Ace. Tanto is the seppuku blade, and he has one. See, yeah, that's what happens when you dishonor the Joes. Doesn't matter who you are. They get Budo to come over. He hands you the Tanto, and he's like, "Do it." And then they go, "All right." You know, just how it is. Joes are serious business. This is 75. That seems like a lot for this. Are we? I know it's up on Big Bad Toy Store. Since this is this the last one, or did they do name teases? I think this is the last one. I'll go to Big Bad Toy Store really quick because I want to No, it's not even close to worth 80. Maybe 45. Maybe 50 if you're feeling generous, but you shouldn't feel generous to a giant corporation like Hasbro. All right, let me go to Big Bad Toy Store just to double check that. Because you see, they give you the goodwill with the Budo. What the fuck? Holy shit. Look what's up on pre-order. $30 though. God damn it. Fuck G.I. Joe. We got Jada Street Fighter, y'all. Vega with his pretty face. I love the Street Fighter 2 and the anime. When he's in there trying to, get Chun-Li and her and Guile make him bleed, and he's like, he made me bleed my blood. Blood. Oh man, he looks sick. So hold on. Give me a minute. I'm gonna get my pre-order in really quick. Oh boy, Jada Toys, you are my weakness. You understand me, you complete me, and you make me broke. And I still haven't even gotten my Blanca or Sagat yet. Fuck you, Kaiju, they're not mine. I haven't even gotten a notification and I pre-ordered them first day. Not fuck you, but dang it. Where are mine? Where? It's not like I can afford them right now anyway, but still, I want my Blanca. I want Sagat, but the main one I want is Blanca. Because I was a Blanca main when I was a kid. Yeah, I still don't have mine. Not a peep. Not a fucking peep. I don't know. I feel like, so here's the thing. Hasbro Pulse canceled my Max Spider-Man pre-orders, the 2 that I pre-ordered. And then Big Bad Toy Store, I see people getting their stuff from Big Bad Toy Store, stuff that I ordered day 1, right at 1 o'clock, because I'm up at that time. I'm not at work, all that stuff. And I don't have my stuff. Am I shadow banned? Did they not like me? I love Big Bad Toy Store. I preach the choir to them, but not Hasbro. But damn, Big Bad Toy Store. Hey, I've been waiting for mine too. I don't think anyone has that yet, Jeff. But the thing is, people are getting their Blanca and Sagat. I want mine. I also want my Nightwing, Mezco Nightwing, and I also want my Mezco Doc Ock, which you have. So you stop whining, Jeff. Just kidding. We can all whine about what we want. All right, so back to the thing at hand. I got my Vega pre-order in. Did I do it? No, I didn't because I wasn't logged in. Hold on. I keep getting distractals. I'm not a robot. I could be if you wanted me to, but I'm not, Big Bad Toy Store. I promise you I'm not a robot. I promise. Shane got his in store. I'm not. I'm just messing with you, Jeff. I'm just messing with you. Still waiting for my goddamn Loch Ness Monster. Sorry, Monster Force pre-order. They want me to pay $12 non-refundable down payment on Mecha King Ghidorah. It's only under there. Yeah, they've been doing that a lot lately. Yeah, it's not very nice. All right, so back to what the fuck? What is this? Is this from that new anime? Yeah, this is from that anime, right? Because the movie's not called Hunting Grounds. Ooh, hello. Hello there. Wrong franchise, but they're all owned by Disney, so could happen. This guy looks sick. Does he have a Yasha head? He does. Ooh. Too bad it's NECA. And I won't be getting it. All right. Where's the fucking G.I. Joe shit? Ooh, hello. What? Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, I was gonna... $80? You're right. What the fuck? For what? $80 for what? Oh my god. This is a ripoff. Don't buy this. Don't buy this, y'all. Do not buy this. Let Hasbro know that this shit is not acceptable. For $80 fucking dollars? Wasn't like the Vamp like 100? What the fuck? Even seeing this, it's not worth it. They think that casting this in clear plastic and adding some paint is going to make this $80. Fuck no. I think it's a series. I think it's actually a show, Kairos. And I think it actually started today. So I'm excited to. I gotta go to bed after this, but maybe I can convince my girlfriend to watch an episode of the Predator show. The same toy from Cobra was that, and that's not even tariffs. That's just greediness because yeah, they had a launcher thing. And it's reuse. What the fuck? I do not collect Mythic Legions. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. I'm actually trying to focus my collection, like Marvel vs. Capcom, Star Wars, and the imports that I want, because there's so many things out there that I would like to get my hands into. But once you do that, it's like, oh, I need this. And like I said, I am making money from YouTube, but I'm not making enough to be like, let's splurge. The burnt and zapped effects are legit. I mean, the effects are cool, definitely, but this is not $80. This is not an $80 pack. And it's on Hulu. Yeah, it's on Hulu and Disney Plus. It's streaming on both. So I want to see that. Did y'all see the Alien Earth trailer? Hold on. No, I don't want. No. Because every time I show a trailer, even without sound, I get fucking flagged. So no, I'm not going to say that. We can just talk about it. Cool. I'll have to watch that. I will definitely have to convince my girlfriend, hey, let's watch this before we go to bed, please. It's only 4:00. It's so early, and but I'm also burnt out. Usually I'll stay up. Sometimes I'll take a nap around 2, wake up at like 7:38, and then hop on for a while and go back to bed. But today I know y'all can hear it. I know y'all can see it. I'm fucking tired. And then next week is going to be a crazy week. All I'm doing is kaiju figures, Street Fighter figures, and gators. Speaking of gators, did you see that? Did you see that gator that they had? Is it still on the main page? No. I know it's a statue, but it is a gator, and it was cool. Yeah, I liked Romulus. Romulus was a good movie. The trailer for Alien Earth looks good. All right, let me just look it up. Gator. It was cool. It was a crocodile or a gator that I saw. I think it was a crocodile. Maybe I have to write alligator. No, it was a crocodile. Here we go. Not a gator, but Sarcosuchus imperator Leica. Just a slimy lizard. No, because Alien Earth is a prequel to the original Alien. So Alien Earth happens before Ripley in the Nostromo. So no, it couldn't be. Because what is it? Is Alien 4 Alien Resurrection? No, it couldn't be that. That's like 200 years in the future. And I don't even think that Resurrection is even considered canon, let alone Alien 3 at this point. I wouldn't consider Alien 3 canon because I've never even fucking seen it. I've only seen Alien and Aliens and bits and pieces. Yeah, it's a statue. It is a statue. But hey, we talked about the Joe stream. We saw some new pre-orders. I mean, there's a couple other things up here, but I'm fucking tired. Has anyone seen this show? Does anyone think that $90 for a figure like this is worth it? Because I sure don't. I sure don't. The thing about import figures and anime figures in general is, even if it's not that great or that much better than what you would get here, and not saying this isn't, but even if it wasn't, you're only paying that price because it's from a different country and they have the license. Like, they literally can do whatever they fucking want. This is not a $90 figure. What does it even come with? Like, it comes with hands, right? And some pieces of food. Gosh, how the fuck, anime. Yeah, this is not a $90 figure. Like, look at the hands and some face plates. Oof. Never seen Delicious in Dungeon. I doubt it's worth having action figures of, because what do? They go dungeon crawling and cook monsters that they kill, and that's essentially the whole show. Now, something like this though. Evangelion. This is pretty sick. And this is what the suit that I've never watched. I haven't watched a lot of them, but this is the suit that they use to kill the angels, right? Because it is angels that are the bad guys in Evangelion. Because it's like a biblical anime. It's like, what is it? Genesis? I don't know. I haven't seen it. It's a very old anime. It's one of those prestigious animes. I've seen clips. I've seen bits and pieces, but I've never watched Evangelion. Evangelion. How do you say it? Am I saying it right? Evangelion or Evangelion? One or two? Which one? But this debatable. The thing I'm starting to see now is with the tariffs and prices of everything fluctuating, and people being like, "Oh, look, we're going to charge $20 extra." Shit is not really worth what you're paying. Yeah, that's right. Evas. You're paying for the import, you're paying for the license from Bandai or whatever, whoever owns the actual thing, and you're paying for the shipping. That's why some of these figures you can go to Japan and get them for cheaper. A lot of the times when you go to the Japanese sites and pre-order them, it's cheaper than here, but with the shipping and stuff, it kind of evens out. Toys are expensive, and they're only going to get more expensive. So you just got to really, really, really be like, what do I need and what do I want? Because they're two very different things. I pre-ordered that too. I love me some Harley Quinn. I would love to have a classic. I'm waiting for the Mezco. I pre-ordered the reissue. Haven't heard shit. So I'm waiting for that. I feel like that'll be my ideal. What the fuck? How does she stand up? How? Please explain it to me. Someone. Gravity does not work like this. Boobs do not work like this. She would be like this. Hunched over. Ha! That hurts just looking at. Don't get me wrong. What the fuck? She has forearms? Don't get me wrong. It looks nice, but it also looks painful. Also, was she corset training or something? My God. One Piece is very horny. I'm starting to notice that. I mean, I'm not starting to notice that. $108 once again. All right, so we know who is going to pay the $108 for this. The Gooners. The Gooners. Speaking of goons, like, has anyone seen Not Top Goon lately? I haven't seen them. I hope they're doing all right. I haven't seen them lately. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a huge markup. So these figures are really worth $50, $60, and not even worth that. That's not the cost to make them. That's what you're paying domestic in Japan. They're doing. Oh, okay. Good. I'm glad they're doing okay because I hadn't heard from them. I was about to say you're starting to notice. I don't watch One Piece. I watched the Netflix show, which I liked. But I don't watch One Piece. It's just like a million episodes. All right. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. What's up, Ultra Liger? You're popping in at the tail end here, but it's okay. Got a couple more minutes. Did anyone see? And the thing about the Blanca one is it's still up for pre-order. It's not even ready to ship yet. Did he get out of Texas, or is he still in are they still in Texas? Because I know that Texas is not the best place for some people. Oh, I want my Blanca so bad. I want my Blanca so bad. And with the soft hair, One Piece horny is unavoidable. I'm glad to hear that. I am very glad to hear that. There's a reason I won't go to DFW. I can't. I literally can't go to DFW. I can't go to North Carolina. I can't go to Ishkan. I can't go to Georgia. I can't go to Toylanta or whatever it's called. I can't go there. It's literally not safe. So there's reasons, and yeah, that's just how it is, unfortunately. We live in a dictatorship, y'all. I hope you understand that. We're not living in a free and open country anymore. We are living in a dictatorship ruled by an orange fucking Cheeto and his ex-wife who's constantly on ketamine. and now they're fighting, and I love it. The two worst people hate each other so much, and it's beautiful. Brings a tear to my eye. I'm just hoping it all goes and implodes and gets the fuck out of our fucking face. Watched a good show while on TV just now. Just like it. Well, thank you, Ultra Liger. I appreciate you popping in. Make sure you smash the like button, pretty please, if you feel like it. Check out that Predator. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get her to watch that. Yeah, it's not safe. In any state that is red is not safe for queer people right now. Like, for instance, I hate to talk, like, have such a good stream and then bring it for a downer. But for instance, the voice actor from King of the Hill was hate crimed. He was hate crimed. They burned his house down. Did that to his dog, and then they did that to him. And I'm scared. I get scared. So Maryland Toy Expo it's in Maryland. I feel safe there, so I'm gonna go there. You know, I'm sorry, CJ. It's awful. It really is. It really is. Yeah, I didn't watch King of the Hill, so I don't know the character's name, but I think his name was Jonathan Voss. Yeah. I mean, isn't that technically correct though, Kaiju, his ex-wife? Because they were some really close butt buddies for a while. Elon was sad, and Trump invited him to the UFC show. Oh, I don't want to piss him off. Let's bring my money back. So you bought the election here. Let's make sure we keep him happy. Man, that tweet the other day, and we all knew that was true anyway. But that tweet, it was just like, why am I applauding someone who I fucking hate, someone who I wish would disappear? Like, what the fuck? But what's a broken clock is right. Like, I'm gonna say once a day in this instance. John Redcorn was the character's name. Yes, and that's very sad. It's very awful. So that to say that I cannot go to red states is not an understatement. It's not safe, regardless of who's around me. It's just not safe. Yeah, they're like a neighbor, whatever. Yeah, it's awful. Fuck Texas. Fuck Texas. Not the state itself, but fuck the government. Fuck Greg Abbott. Fuck all these. I can't say the word on stream, so we're gonna say Yahtzee. Fuck them. It's awful. What a downer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I guess we should end the stream here because now I'm upset a little bit. And also I will say, like, Get Out was relevant when it came out, but it's even more relevant now because you see that kind of shit all the time. Oh man, I love Tiger Woods. I used to play golf. I love Tiger. Like, being a person who is queer, who is, you know, a quote unquote minority, I hear shit like that all the time. Oh, my so-and-so is gay. My so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, would you walk up to a random cis straight person and say that shit to them? I don't think so, because they don't give a fuck as much as I don't give a fuck. That's not support. That is, what's the word? I don't know what you would call that. Yeah, and they tortured them, harassed them, and it ended the only way it was going to because the fucking, like I said, ACAB did not step in. And now they're saying, oh, it was just an argument between neighbors. No, it was a hate crime. True, plain and simple hate crime. Like, cut and fucking dry. Lost his home, lost his dog, lost his life, protecting his partner. So, you know, it's sad. It's sad that these fucking people that should be, I can't say what I want to say. But after World War II, there was a huge agreement that you see someone like that, there's two options. You punch them so they never say shit again, or you do the other thing so they never, ever, ever say shit again. And we should really go back to that, I think. We should really, really go back to that. Yeah, I that's the thing. Like, I try not to bring the streams down. I try not to drag shit into it, but sometimes it's needed to talk about it. It's needed to air that shit out. So if we go a little minute over, everyone getting the release out that they need to within reason, because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want a Dino C situation on my hands. Yeah, you should say that. Walk up to a random person and say, my sister-in-law has fingernails too. I too breathe oxygen, fellow human being. Bro, why? Why? Hi, Max. You know I usually do, but I don't know. I feel like people don't want to hear it as much as I want to say it. And fuck, if you're on my Instagram, you know. If you see my Instagram story, people follow my Instagram like, cool, toy stuff. And my posts are mostly toy shit, but my story is not. So if you click my Instagram story, you're either going to laugh or you're going to cry or you're going to be really fucking mad about what people are doing in this world. So I don't know. It doesn't seem to lose me any subscribers or any followers. If anything, it reinforces that this is the space for people that agree with that in this space, you know? You know what else had teeth? That dinosaur. That dinosaur had teeth that got the 3POA stream pulled off the air. Yes, love you all in the community in the stream. Absolutely. This is a awesome house of people right now. Everyone in here is personally approved by me. So feel free to follow each other, reach out to each other, you know, become friends. I've made so many friends this way, just having a YouTube channel. And listen, I get a lot of people reacting and there's a lot of agreement, but there's also a lot. Like, because for me, I have ADHD and I see something funny, I see something I want people to see, I'm like, share. So by the time I get to the end of the day and I look at my story, I'm like, holy fuck, there's like 25 things in here. So it's a little overwhelming. Also, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I was wearing my glasses. God, I feel like I look so different with them on, but I can see, and that's the difference. All right, okay. Talked about the Joes. We talked about the pre-orders. We got the negativity that's going on out for now. We talked about it. We processed as a group. We all are on the same page. That's good. So with that being said, I'm sick. I don't feel well. I want to watch that first episode of Predator with my girlfriend. After watching Get Out, we haven't had time to sit down and watch a movie. So being sick, it's a nice little break. The only reason I did the stream was because I planned it earlier. I was like, oh, I'll feel fine. I started feeling worse when I was laying down. Also, I got a paper cut. See my paper cut? Ooh, it hurts. It's right on my thingy, the whatever it's called. I don't know. But I'm going to get out of here. Y'all should get out of here. I don't think there's any streams for me to plug right now, but you know, Figure Fight Club has a thing going on. I'm probably gonna be asleep by then. And then tomorrow, Saturday night, Figure Fight Club is doing a special open mic, and I think Frankie's gonna be there. I think Smudge is gonna be there. I'm gonna be there to the best of my ability. The regulars. So, and I want to say this. I want to say this. If you want to come on stream, Figure Fight Club open mic night is the best time to pop on and say hey and get your face out there and talk about what you want to talk about, show off some toys. That's the place to do it because everyone in there is awesome. It's a very open community. Like I don't see some of the shit that I see, and I would hope not because I'm there a lot, but I don't see some of the shit that I see in some other streams. And that's not saying anything about the streams. That's just the people in the chat. But most of the time, it's a very open, welcoming place. And I know a bunch of y'all have checked out the channel. So please feel free to not just go to the stream and watch it. Please bring some fresh air into there. Get some new faces on screen. Hop on. Say hey. 5 minutes. Just say, hey, I got this toy I want to show y'all. Or just say, I drew this picture. I want to just say hi. We won't bite. Well, I won't bite. I don't know about anyone else. But. All right. Oh shit, there's more chats. I was sorry, I missed all this. The rise of fascists are stopped by their own stupidity. Don't you just love to see the girls fighting? Don't you just fucking love it? You're a bitch. No, you're a bitch. You're a fucking bitch. You're a bitch on ketamine. You're a bitch who stole the election. Bah, bah, bah. I fucking love it. I'm just saying, I got smoke in my eye right now. Saw random teeth from shirt pocket. Oh my goodness. Dino Gina Dentata. Yes. It's a badass community. I sincerely wish the best health and peaceful life. Yes, absolutely. Great community that I built here. I do say so myself. It's very, very well catered. Hells yeah, you're gonna be there. I will see y'all. And yeah, Max, I will be there. Maybe not the whole stream, but I'll be there because I gotta work tomorrow and I'm sick. Fuck me, right? All right. I'm gonna get off of here. I am not doing, other than the Figure Fight Club, I am not doing any more uploads. I'm not doing any more of my own live streams this week. If you see me trying to do it, fucking yell at me. I'm sick. I need to rest. So don't let me YouTube. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here and I will see y'all next time. Love you. Be kind to your local LGBTQ community. Keep your head up. Stay brave. And bye-bye. And there's no long outro today because I still haven't fixed my members list because I've been slacking. Like I said, I'm a slacker.